I have to ask, when did you come to the United States? How old were you?
16 years old.
16, wow.
Yes, 16 years old, and I had a brother in Miami, Florida medical school, and so came over and stayed with him. But there was a great migration because my elder brother Cecil played basketball, so it was a new wave of immigrants coming to America to play basketball. So they kind of opened the door not only for the Caribbean, but all over Europe. They were the first foreign basketball players to be recruited to play basketball in the United States of America.
That's huge.
Yes.
So did you go into basketball because of your brothers?
Yes, I did. I
Yeah.
did. I had no choice.
Are they better than you?
Yeah, they are. I mean, hey, what can I say? Here it is in a family of 12 brothers and sisters.
12.
Yes, I was never first in anything. Most kids can say, hey, I was drafted to the NBA. That's a big deal. No, my brother was drafted to the NBA before me.
Wow.
Hey, I'm an attorney now. Yeah, I've got 5 brothers and sisters that are lawyers.
Oh,
So it's always, I set a national record. Well, I have a sister that's an Olympian. So
Seems
it's
like you're holding some resentment.
yeah,
We'll have
yes,
to talk
doesn't
through
matter, you
that.
know.
So tell me about your parents. What did your, I mean, you've got so many athletes in your family.
God-fearing parents. My
Okay.
mother, godly lady, had 4th grade education. My father was educated. He's a mechanical engineer.
How did they meet?
In the Bahamas, it's very small, 400,000 people. My father, on top of it, he was a professional singer. The BBC singers. He had that baritone.
So he used his voice
Yeah,
to sweep her off her feet.
Well, her and a few others.
So you came over here when you were 16.
Yes.
You must have a lot of fond memories about home. Like, I can't imagine leaving your home country and coming to an entirely new place. How did you feel about that?
It's something that, when I look back, it was an opportunity. And had I stayed in the Bahamas, I would not have had the opportunity to grow the way I've grown. So it was every kid's dream growing up in the Bahamas to get to America, to do something, but it happened to be basketball was that thing for me.
Yeah.
And athletics, a lot of kids from the Bahamas, we've won gold medals for such a small country. So there's a lot of kids from the Bahamas, this is their ticket away to grow and do something great. So to look back and say I missed the Bahamas is still there. So I can go and visit, have family and friends. But I know I'm blessed because 90% of the kids that I grew up with didn't live to see 30. They did not live a long time. So when I look back, I know I'm blessed.
Yeah. Why do you think that you made it? What was it about your life and your journey that kind of separated you from a lot of those people that you grew up with?
A praying mother and father.
Yeah.
We had the best childhood that anyone could ever ask for.
With 12 siblings?
Well, 12 siblings.
11 siblings,
No,
right?
12
Still
siblings.
12
Yeah,
siblings.
12 siblings. Well, it's a dozen roses.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, a
That's
dozen
good.
roses. Hey, I can't complain.
That's a family website.
Yes, I was born in a bed of roses.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I can't complain.
You probably needed all of those skills, the skills of gratitude. I say it's a skill because
Yeah.
it's something that you practice. It's
Yes.
something that you have to continually work on, reminding yourself of, being, thankful for what you have. But I feel like you probably needed that to do well as an immigrant in the United States. Do you have any examples of times when maybe you were mistreated because of your immigrant status?
Well, I was much younger, and the Bahamas were 80 plus, 88% black. So the racism didn't exist as we know it today. But also, there was a pushback from a lot of African Americans because they questioned me, well, why aren't you angry? As kids, we saw things totally different. It wasn't about color, it was more about class.
Interesting.
And so I adjusted to that quickly. Now my experience was different once I got here.
Yeah.
And I can see some of the things why one would be angry.
Yeah.
But the good always outweigh the bad
Yeah.
in my life.
What advice would you give immigrants who are coming to this country in 2019 and beyond?
You are a child of the universe, no less than the seas and the stars. You have a right to be here. And that's the premise. Not America, not wait. You're a child of the universe. America's just a stop. You have a right to be here. So keep dreaming, keep fighting.
I'm going to ask you a question about which values resonate the most with you. Okay, I'm going to list 4 of them. Unity, respect, justice, or hope?
I would think hope.
Okay.
And the hope that I would describe is different than what most people would see. It's kind of touchy for me, because the hope that I'm talking about is one that you can see the impossible. You can feel the intangibles. And you can achieve the impossible. That's hope. I am Lynden Rose, a man of faith, a father, a husband, an entrepreneur, a lawyer, honorary consul general to the Bahamas, and I am an immigrant.